Good evening and welcome to the PBL matchup between the Medfield Warriors and your Dover-Sherborn Raiders. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a school or security official. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, could subject the violator to ejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. As a reminder, masks are required to be worn in the gym at all times, and please refrain from shooting baskets in between quarters and at timeouts. We appreciate your cooperation. And now for the starting lineup. First for the Medfield Warriors. A senior captain, playing guard, number 1, Charlie Castafari. A senior captain, playing forward, number 2, Caleb Lawson. A senior, playing forward, number 3, Nate Back. A senior, playing forward, number 5, Kevin Cronin. And a senior captain, playing guard, number 11, Brendan Wallace. The Warriors are coached by Herb Grace and assisted by Evan Moon, Mark Boilardo, and Mark McGuire. And now for your Dover-Sherborn Raiders. A sophomore, playing forward, number 24, Brian Olson. A junior, playing guard, number 10, Danielle Sullivan. A junior captain, playing forward, number 0, Luke Rinaldi. A senior captain, playing guard, number 3, Zach Stallman. And a senior captain, playing forward, number 35, Ethan Lynch. The Raiders are coached by Rick Brady and assisted by Matt Mitchell, Brett Boyd, and Sam Merton. Now, if you could all please rise and move your hats as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Hi everyone, once again from Dover-Sherborn High School. Bruce Glazer and Brad Crandall at the home gymnasium as tonight two crosstown competitors, Brad, compete. The Medfield boys and the Dover-Sherborn boys, and they both come in here with only a loss on the season.
Yeah, you know, this is a much anticipated game here. I know that they have been talking some smack and stuff before the games, and they were both interviewed on this Young Shakespeare show. That's actually Johnny Bennett's brother's podcast, Danny Bennett.
Really?
Podcast. And you should check that out, Young Shakespeare.
And who was interviewed?
It was like the players on both teams.
Ha!
Yeah, he has like players from other towns. And
Awesome.
everything. It's really cool.
Kevin Cronin and Brian Olsen on the jump, and the Raiders started up right to left as you look at it. Spellman against the orange shoes of Charlie Katsikaris. Those are nice sneakers.
Yeah.
Feet inside, layup. It's going to go the other way. We've got to walk on the floor. Coming the other way. Just underway, no score.
Looks like someone on Medfield's bench has the same shoe.
Yeah. Shoe envy, huh?
Yep.
You know Katsikaris with only one eye open, and it just stands out. Dribbling the ball is Cronin. Cronin hands off to Backy. Working around the perimeter, Katsikaris back out to Backy. Cronin hands off. That would be Mr. Lawless. Brendan's his first name. Feet inside, and they get the first bucket of the game. Was that Backy? I think it was.
No.
Was it? No?
No.
I'm not allowed to see too well. Over the timeline we go. Spellman into the paint, feet inside, goes to Newen. Out of bounds play for Big Blue.
Yeah, that first layup there by Medfield was well contested too, and I don't know how that ball got through.
Medfield coached by Herb Grace, that I taught with for a year. A lovely guy. I just like him. He's a tough coach and a good competitor, but a very nice gentleman. Rick Grady, of course, teaches at Dover-Sherborn High School. He's the head coach for the Raiders. Looking at Mr. Orange Sneakers, Katsikaris, fake back to him. Backy has it. Backy brings it back outside, sets up a screen. Driving in is Lawson, hands off to Backy, across court to Lawless. Feed, pop, in and out by Lawson, rather. Lawless and Lawson, got to go the other way now.
Yeah.
Slowing it down is Olsen for the quarterback, number 10, Danny Sullivan. Way out deep, Spellman in front of the visiting bench, but guarded by Backy for Olsen. Olsen foul line, two right-handed pop way off the mark. Raiders come out cold in the first quarter. They trail by a deuce. Coming left side, Backy drives, and finally stopped by Olsen. He had a free drive to the bucket.
Yep, and well defended there. Stole the pass.
Coming the other way, Spellman works off a screen by Lynch, puts it in. We're tied at 2-2. 2-2 it is.
You got that soft touch. Expect more of that from him.
Both of these teams can score spread out scoring. It's nice to see. Makes for a good game. And that ball was tipped by Lynch to Sullivan, back to Lynch, and they let Spellman bring it up. Spellman doesn't wait for anybody, lays it up and in.
Oh, beautiful. Going in on the towers.
Wants his team to spread out. Cronin brings it up. I think that's Cronin. That's Cronin to me. Cronin pops in the foul lane, he gets it. After that wasn't Cronin, that was Lawless.
Nice shot there.
Brendan Lawless. Spellman, a three. Swish!
Wow.
Wow, talk about scoring, huh?
Yeah, way to get the defender off him, too. A little pullback.
1 point lead for the Raiders. I'm sorry, 3 point lead for the Raiders, 7-4. Lawless, got it by Sullivan. They pitch it around. Backy driving. Oh, I don't know what that was.
Yeah,
A wild
it seemed
shot.
like Spellman got his hands on the ball on that one.
But why is he shooting from there with 12 seconds on the shot clock? I don't know what that was. Neither does he, probably. Give and go, driving in, trying to draw the foul is Luke Rinaldi. He looks a little shaken up.
Yeah, he just got beat up over there.
This is Cronin into the big defense of the Raiders. Ball goes out of bounds, or do we have a foul? No, not a bounds play, I think.
I think.
Was that a foul?
Luke is banged up. You don't like to see that.
Now Rinaldi going out, Charles Fang coming in for him. We hope that the injury is only temporary.
That would be a huge loss. You all know Luke is an extraordinary player.
Nate Backy. Now feed over to Cronin. Kevin blocked by the outstanding reach of Lynch. Olsen?
24.
24-35. They look the same to
They
me.
do.
They're only 11 apart.
Very similar styles as well.
Yeah, 2, 4, 3, 5. So close, right?
I know, I confuse them all the time.
Pop. That's all net by Brett Nickerson, 6'4" senior.
And they got the same color shoes.
Make excuses for me. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Fang trying to work the ball up. Guarded by Lawless, 6'3" senior guard.
I'm sure the viewers are messing it up.
Hope so. Sullivan for 3!
Wide open. Oh.
Off the orange. Comes down to, I think, Lawless. Feet up the floor. Anyways, Backy's the one who's easy to see. He's got that light-colored hair.
Yeah, exactly.
We cheat whenever we can. Outside, you're talking about Katsikaris. Give right to number 11. Lawless. Missed shot. Down on the floor we go, and the Raiders come away.
Great effort from Fang.
Spellman, right wing. Looked past the elbow. Now tries to pitch it back out to somebody. And that's Fang at the foul line. Lynch, Olsen, short pop. Up, and in!
Up, and
Or up and away by the fifth dimension.
No, it wasn't away.
Yeah, I was just trying to do a fifth dimension reference. Way before your time, Brad.
Yeah.
Not before mine. Caleb Lawson off to Backy. Nate hands off. We got a sideliner way short and into the arms of Chris Spellman. That's Zach Spellman. Zach Spellman drives. Good! Lead building up for the Raiders. Lawless brings it up. Drives around Fang for the moment. Pitches it outside. Backy. Ooh. Did he get fouled?
That was Cronin.
Cronin?
Yeah.
It's just an off the mark shot. Is it a foul line play here? Is he shooting?
What's going on?
Out of bounds play.
Yep.
I think it was a foul. I'm not sure.
Beats me.
Thanks for the help. Way out deep to Backy. Probably Cronin now, right? I don't know. Anyways, that's Lawson. Caleb feeds back out. Pop. No good. Rebound to 35, Lynch. Ethan is not going to bring it up. Spellman will do the honors. I think I messed up a few of those Medfield players. I can tell you a funny story about that. It happens to everybody. Melchion is coming to the game. Otherwise known in Hopkinton as Melchinda or something. They weirdly pronounce his name in Hopkinton. Awful. Off the rim. I mean, at least Melchionda, but no, Melchion, whatever. And someone, he should just ask somebody. Kid's got a real name, just give it. I think that was back.
That was Caleb Lawson.
See, I want Caleb Lawson back and pour onto the one person. We got a timeout on the floor. So I was listening to a Blues game, as I'm sure you were too, and the play-by-play guy kept getting the visiting team goalie. He kept calling him by the home team goalie name over and over. And he finally says to the color analyst, "Why didn't you tell me?" He says, "Well, you want to flow it. I didn't want to interrupt you." So what happens? 5 minutes later, he does it again. So it's like sometimes you get it in your head that you know a certain thing, and you get a little bit confident with it, and it's wrong.
It's true.
But it's good to fix it. And I just don't like mispronouncing people's names. It's going to happen, but you try to prevent that by asking the visiting team, "Hey, how do you pronounce Melchionda, for example?"
Yeah.
And I swear, he made it a brand of cheese. That's how badly he pronounced it.
Like last game, I couldn't say statistician.
Yeah. Now you can say it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Statistician.
It's one of those words, if you don't plan for it, you're going to bobble it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big time. Bruce was the stats guy today, huh? You were the stats guy.
Yeah, I'm kidding little stats here. Little stats.
Yeah.
Got a full court to work with, plus a 10-second midline, half court. Jonathan Wendell gets his first touch. I think they called him Wendell.
Wendell?
Like the I became an E.
Oh, Luke's back in the game.
Outside shot, rims. Out of bounds play for Big Blue. Got some height this year. They do. Katsikaris is small, but you got Nickerson at 6'4", Cronin at 6'5", Lawless 6'3", and they basically play with 6 players for the most part. They don't use a lot of bench.
That's a Karras is the only guy not in the 6-foot club.
Lawless feet inside. The backy fakes, goes up and scores.
An excellent play there for the betting.
Definitely.
I always remember he's always been a tough player.
He's a senior finally.
Yep.
We got a lot of seniors in this team. Good team. Although I already felt that way.
Yeah.
Luke hands off to Olsen. Olsen driving 1-on-2. Short foul. Olsen will go to the line and shoot 2. And we have a female official tonight. Nice to see.
Yeah. See it. We're all about gender equality over here.
We're all about anything that works.
Exactly.
Wild. There was a question I saw in the newspaper about the mask enforcement, and the MIAA has to tell, the teams you got to enforce, and the officials you got to force, tell them to wear a mask. I mean, you got to keep the mask where it's supposed to be, but it's hard to do. Nice bucket, easy one. We're all tied at 12, I believe. Excuse me. Spellman. Luke back in the game, as we said earlier. This is Wendell. Luke driving, shoots off to the left. Ball bounds in the air for Backy. Nate hands off. You're going to let Lawless bring it up. He's guarded by, I think, Spellman. Yeah. Cronin to Backy. Pump fakes, shoots short. Ball batted around. Pass from Melchion up the floor to Luke. Luke's driving. One-handed layup.
Could have dunked that, though. Yeah, so it wasn't Spellman covering. It was a good defense there.
14-12 Raiders. Shot, no good.
Wow, look at that. Spellman gets the rebound over the back.
Quarter fading out. Long bomb, no good. The quarter's over. At the end of 1, the Raiders lead by 2, 14-12.
They started off a little cold, but have since heated up.
Raiders with 14 fouls, with Medfield only 1.
Couldn't ask for a more exciting game so far.
So far is right, yeah.
2-point differential.
I think it's going to be close till the end. I mean, even if somebody builds up a big lead, both of these teams are good enough for a comeback. They can shoot.
Could very well go into overtime, too. Who knows?
Never know. We haven't had one for a while, have we?
Sure.
I can't. No, I don't think last season we had one.
No.
And you know something? Whether you win or lose in overtime, it makes you better.
Yeah.
Because it's stress time. It's who can do it, and you build up from there.
Usually the only time I hate overtime is when you're outside freezing.
Hockey?
Or
what?
I mean,
soccer,
yeah,
field hockey,
football,
right.
the elements more. So.
Football too, yeah.
The rink you kind of expecting.
What's the hockey overtime for high school?
I think it's 1 overtime.
Then it's high.
I think so.
Is it
Don't
5-on-5?
quote me on that.
5-on-5? Yeah.
I thought they were gonna do like a little chant.
You should say that all game. Don't quote me. I didn't mean that.
Parental advisory. Don't quote me.
We should label these PG.
May get your name wrong.
So, anyways, Kofi Poku has come in. I haven't gotten his name wrong yet,
No.
which means as soon as I say it,
All right.
ball over to Lawless. Lawless in the paint. Lawless shoots off balance. It's not going to count. We have a foul beforehand on the offense. It'll be white ball.
Yeah, go knock on the floor. You gotta go knock on wood.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not sure why you said it, but I get it.
You didn't get his name wrong.
I got it. Just lost 3 more seconds off my life.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. Someone has to take it.
Yeah.
So Spellman says, all right, I'll take it. I'll throw it in. into the backcourt to Poku. Left side, Windle. Windle doesn't shoot much, does he?
No, I think he's still trying to find them.
When you get someone like that who can hit a bomb, you want to feed to him.
Yeah. I mean, he's a great player. I think really should start shooting.
But you tend to defer more when you're a sophomore.
Yeah, exactly.
Drive inside, short. Hit nothing but air.
Oh, what an effort there.
Poku, yeah. Look at Windle. He almost got it up the floor to himself. And this is like rugby. Scrum on the floor. Coming the other way. Drive. Blocked!
Yes.
Luke came out of nowhere and behind the back block.
Luke looked like he was flying. Hovering.
Nick's not available tonight. That was a joke on me from the first game when I kept calling Luke Nick. Yeah. Oh, did I learn a valuable lesson that night?
Yeah, really.
Crazy
really
night.
drilled you on that one.
Sideliner open, good. That was number 11, Brendan Lawless. 17-15 Raiders. 17-16, depending how you look at the scoreboard. It's a 1-point lead. Ball over the window, bounce past to Poku. He had a shot, and it's taken away. He should have shot. He had it open. Maybe he didn't have the confidence, but he was there.
He was.
Yeah. Lawless turns it around. Outside, Cronin for the long one. Clang. Comes down to Spellman. Spellman will get rebounds.
Yeah,
he's in position very well.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of an Evan Scary.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, how he just basketball IQ is high. Knows where everything's coming out.
Foul on the floor.
A lot of infrared on the floor too.
You know, it's sometimes the smaller players are always working to be better, and they can outwork the taller players for rebounds. We've seen it, Hannah Scary, her brother, like you said, brother Evan. We've seen players do that over the years, even visiting teams come in. It's like, where did she come from?
Yeah, exactly. And also when you're a little shorter, you learn how to arc your shot a little more, so you can shoot over taller.
Double orange sneakers, ball stolen away by the Raiders. Breakaway for Olsen, lays it up, short. And Medfield comes the way. You hope that doesn't hurt you down the road. Now, who is this gentleman? That's Katsikaris. Another one stolen away. Katsikaris gets it back, hands off. I think it's Backy. No, Cronin fouled. Cronin will go to the line as they brought in number 13, Adam Madej.
Yep, Olsen with the foul there.
Now, Madej's last name is spelled M-A-D-E-J, but I still think the pronunciation would be Madej, because anything else doesn't sound right to me. Yeah, I'm going with Madej. Until I get a postcard saying, can't you pronounce my kid's name? I'm sorry, I tried. First one made, 17-16 Raiders. We're in the second quarter, a little over 5 minutes to go. Second one missed. It's tapped by Backy unintentionally to the Raiders. Spellman over the timeline. Guarded by Katsikaris. Sullivan's back in the game. Olsen, nice feed inside. Turnaround, Lynch misses off the rim. Rebound of Backy.
Yeah, it seemed like Backy might have got a hand on that one. Not sure.
At the baseline. Nice feed to Backy for the bucket.
What a turnaround.
Visitors go up by 1.
Behind the back.
This is going to be a nail-biter. You can just feel it.
I know.
Lynch. Thought better of it. Way outside. Spellman for 3. Oh my gosh. The pass across court and then the bucket.
This has like the, what is that? College ball tournament. Basketball tournament. NCAA bracket. Feel to it.
That would be our friend Madej. Or maybe it's just call it.
NCAA championship.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. You know how those teams are like usually so.
Yes. They go back and forth.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
You know what I was surprised by? And I don't want to talk football much, but the St. Louis, who was it? Arizona gone to the playoffs and they got blown out.
Oh, I know.
And the Patriots got blown out. It's nice to see other teams winning, but you don't expect blowouts like that.
Steelers got blown out.
You know, Buffalo's never won a Super Bowl. I mean, they've just been beaten by everybody.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them win it this year. That's just me.
Right.
Now Kionda, nice feed. Turn around, Olsen, no. Olsen again, no. And the ball comes down to Backy. You can't have too many attempts like that and miss them.
That's tough.
Because if you lose by 2, you're going to look back and say, oh, I should have made that. Backy loose with the ball, got it back, keeps his pivot foot steady. Gives it off to Medei, shoots off the rim and basket, down to Backy. Wow, is he good.
Right.
Feet inside the Backy, he's going up in the paint. Reverse layup, no, yes,
My.
got it.
Excellent play.
He's their go-to.
Yeah, I mean, they have a few of them.
Spellman, cross court to Sullivan.
Sullivan, oh, look at
Missed
Backy
that.
with some good defense there, blocking.
Never drink water while you're talking. Make a note of that, Bruce.
Worse than
Excuse
to
me.
swallow on your own spit. Are you okay? You're like, yeah, I don't know, actually. I have a problem.
Feed inside to Spellman. Spellman shoots short.
Yeah, we're
Way outside. Luke off the rim.
going there. That was,
When you're coughing.
yeah, my eyes are all watering.
We don't have a cough button, so nobody should ask me about that. We're economizing today. I'm just watching the game with everybody else. Ball comes for Casacaris. He throws it over to Lawless. Lawless in trouble. Hands off. Long one. No good. That was by Medei.
Oh, what excellent defense there.
Wow,
Oh, it
yeah.
might have been a foul.
They stole the ball away and scored the bucket. And right now, with the third point attempt coming in that bucket, the visitors are up by a point.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Lawless that just stole it from Olsen.
Casacaris and his sneakers will go over the line. You gotta put sunglasses on those things. No, there's no foul. I apologize. There's no foul. I thought there was. Because Casacaris is at the line. I just thought, hey, you gonna shoot?
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Ball for Luke, chipped away. Luke gets it back. Nice feed inside. Melchior, handoff. That Olsen, yes.
Yeah,
What a
outstanding.
nice three-player play.
Love to see that.
Great ball work.
Absolutely.
Casacaris, first name Charlie, in case you're wondering. Cronin outside, a left-hander. It's short, clangs off the rim, comes down to Melchionda. Goes to the left hand, feeds off to Luke. Rinaldi does a short dribble, off-balance shot, short. Now we drive the other way as Caleb Lawson slows it down, speeds it up, turns it back outside. Medei stops and shoots and hits. I'm sorry, that was Lawless.
Sure, you have to stand up for that one.
Up the court we go. Luke says, okay, I'll take a three. And I hit it.
Hey.
There was nobody on defense. Casacaris with the ball. Cronin to three, which is Backy. Casacaris outside. He's more of a point guard than a shooting guard, Casacaris.
Yeah, yeah.
Backy, Nate comes in, gets past the crowd of players and draws the foul.
Yeah.
Travel?
Yeah.
Oh, travel before he was hit. Timeout coming. I think, no, actually Sullivan's coming out and replacing him. Did you see who that is? Looking for the number.
Sullivan out.
And nobody came in. They're playing 5-on-4.
Lynch. No.
I think Spellman came in actually
Oh, yeah.
in the backcourt. Yeah. All the way down the floor. Nice fake by Lawless. Gives it back out. It's Backy across court to Lawson. Lawson turns around and shoots a right-hander. He was off balance and off the mark. Baseball pass down
What
the floor.
a pass.
Rinaldi.
That was outstanding.
Wow, back and forth. Yeah. Nobody's been to the foul line yet. Oh no, we had Medfield there. That's right. 4-point lead for the Raiders. Under a minute to go. Actually, about 32 seconds to go in this half. Feed inside, knocked away, and we turn it around left to right. Big Blue controlling the ball, feed to Lawson across court. They work it back to Katsikaris. Charlie brings it out, way out deep, sets it up again. Left side, Backy. Backy gets the ball from Cronin. Backy wants to go up, fade away. Good!
Excellent fadeaway and Olsen right there.
He can shoot from anywhere in any type of shot. Air ball. No. No. Yes, definitely. Air ball.
Switch from here.
Didn't make it. So there you see the score at halftime. The Raiders with the smallest of all leads, 28-26. We'll be back momentarily with the second half of this game. This is Dover-Sherborn Cable TV.
Becoming free from nicotine takes time and courage. Calling 1-800-QUIT-NOW is a great first step. Whether you're looking to stop smoking, vaping, or using other tobacco or nicotine products, you'll get free coaching support by phone, text, or online as often as you need it. Enroll over the phone or online to get connected to a Quit coach, trained to develop a quit plan that works for you. There are no lectures and no judgments. Many of the coaches have even quit tobacco themselves, so they get what you're going through. A coach will ask you a few questions to get to know you, start the process, and schedule your follow-up call. They'll share ways to curb cravings, handle life's big and small stresses, and tackle relapses with you. If you're eligible, they can offer you free quit medicines, like patches, gum, or lozenges, and give you advice on how to get the best results. 1-800-QUIT-NOW is open 24/7. There's a dedicated line in Spanish, 1-855-DÉJELO YA, and interpretation services are available in 200 languages. Your loved ones can also call or go online to learn how to support you. Quitting nicotine can take several tries to learn how to quit for good. Getting support can double your chances of quitting. So, take the first step. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or enroll online at mass.gov/quitting.
We are back for the second half of this game. There's been a scoring update for the teams. Dover-Sherborn, instead of leading by 2 at the half, is officially leading 27-26, a 1-point lead. And glad they updated that, Brad. So we know we're going to have a big second half here.
Or just a mismatch, but if one team goes completely cold, which we
I don't
have
see that.
seen before, though.
I don't see that. I mean, you had a 2-point game at the quarter, a 1-point game at halftime. What you say is theoretically correct. I just don't see either of these teams going ice cold.
No, I don't either. I'm thinking this could go into OT if they can keep it up.
They changed directions on the basket. Handoff, left side, a bomb by Lawless. He had all the time in the world and ricochets off the iron. Back to Katsikaris.
Wide open.
Another one off the iron. And they get a third attempt. Cronin with a new clock to work with. Hands off. This is a feed outside for Lawton. Back to Lawless.
That's the thing. You could be wide open back there, and it's still not automatic.
Wow. Backy now. How many hands have touched that ball? Reverse layup.
Oh.
No good. And finally, off the boards, it's Dover-Sherborn with their first possession of this half. Katsikaris on Spellman, right side to Sullivan. Sullivan, a holding foul on the defense.
See if we can get some quick points here.
No change in the lead in the first minute of the second half. Spellman looking around, feeds back outside, way outside of the arc. Rinaldi backs it up. Now he comes left side, gets knocked down. That'll be another foul, this time on Caleb Lawson. Captains for the Raiders are Rinaldi, Spellman, and Lynch. Ethan Lynch, his brother, is also on this team. Gavin's a sophomore. Dan Sullivan waiting, flies it out left, fake. Coming inside, Rinaldi for 2.
Yeah, nice shot there.
3-point lead, early second half. Back come Big Blue. Are they still called the Warriors too? I don't even know.
I know.
Big Blue. Okay, ball comes down. I don't know what the official was holding her arm up. I don't know what was going on with her. Layup the other way, Rinaldi. I saw the official put her hand up. I was waiting for a foul. No bucket on the Medfield side of it, and they want a timeout because they just got 4 points in a row scored against them. Instead of being down by 1, they're down by 5, 31-26, with just a minute and a half played in the second half, and a good timeout by Herb Grace.
Yep. Big Blue just went a little cold right there. Now they got to try to get it back.
Herb once told me, I asked him about his team, and he said, sometimes you got a good team, but you don't know how they're going to come out and play, what's going on in their heads in the background that the coach doesn't know about. And sometimes they come out hot, and then all of a sudden they turn cold on you. And there's a lot of things going on, and as a coach, you have to deal with that. Hard to do.
Exactly.
You see a lot of the crowd, it's mainly parents and their offspring.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Maybe they aren't the Warriors. Maybe they're just called the Blue.
Big Blue. And the football team is Big Blue.
When you think of blue, Big Blue, what do you think of? You think of the ocean, right?
Yeah.
The only Big Blue.
So
thing.
it's the Medfield Ocean.
It should be, right?
Wow. Now we're really in trouble. It's a big ocean up there. Meant to be a compliment. Lawson brings it up right elbow in front of his own bench, which his hands goes in the corner to Katsikaris. Back out to Lawson on a high pass. He pops it up in the air, loops it short, and it comes down to Luke. Rinaldi starts it up himself. Left side for Spellman. Zach looks around, sees to his right. He's got Rinaldi. Bounces it left to Lynch, and offensive foul.
Yep.
Remember they used to do they? Oh, they do have it on the back of their shirts. It says Big Blue.
Yeah, it's their thing.
Hey, good for them.
They're sticking to it.
Yep, nothing wrong with it. Over the timeline we go. Lawless comes right. Katsikaris comes to the middle. Backs it back out. Back to Katsikaris. A screen he works around. Time dwindling down the shot clock. Cronin feed to Backy outside. They're still working around. Do they want to shoot? Baseline. Outside, ball tipped by Sullivan. Finally, Lawless shoots way over the mark. Rebound tip, no good. Back to Katsikaris for 3. Nothing.
Oh my.
That's 3 shots and nothing.
Crazy. Oh.
Now they get a 4th attempt. Lawless, feed inside, knocked away, and the Raiders come down with it. Knocked away by Spellman, and coming down with it was Lynch.
Wow, Raiders weathering the storm right there.
Medfield's going to regret those points.
Uh-huh.
Ball way outside. Rinaldi in the corner. Spellman for 3. Got it.
Oh.
And that's a big turnaround on points right
Yeah,
there.
that's a big bucket right there.
Mm-hmm. Lead building up slowly. Up to 8, I believe. Timeout. No, foul. Foul against the Raiders. 34-26, just under 5 minutes to go in quarter number 3.
If you asked me last year who was going to be like the top scorer on the team, like, no offense, I wouldn't have thought Spellman. I know he was good, but I didn't know he was this good. He's really been turning it
I
on.
agree with you, yes. I would have said probably, well, Rinaldi, we knew that,
absolutely.
right? Yeah. And then I was also thinking about Olsen,
Yeah, true.
the basketball player, but Spellman's come a long way in his junior, senior years. Inside, didn't want to go up. Cronin, back to Backy. Nobody wants to shoot. Outside bomb, Skimmer. Right into the arms on the deflection to Spellman. Spellman, feed inside. Melchionda!
Great play. Nice pass there from Spellman.
So they started up again. 10-point lead. Lawless, too deep. Oh, nice pump fake. He made a nice fake and missed the bucket. Backy, outside, Cronin, the foul lines, feed. They're looking. Not sure what they want to do.
They need a bucket here.
Lawless
Big
shoots a
wet.
sideliner, misses. I'm not. They look a little confused as to who's going to shoot
Yeah,
on the
they
Medfield
do.
end, don't they? Spellman all the way, no good. Nice rebound, Cronin.
Yeah, great defense there from Cronin. Yeah.
Actually, I think it was Lawson. Lawson drives and gets fouled. I think Lawson got the rebound, drove all the way,
Yeah.
and he's going
Cronin with
to the line.
defense.
You can see they got a short bench. As I said before, they play 6 players. Only 2 guys have their jackets off.
You got a short bench, but they're all pretty tall.
Ooh, that was good, Brad. Will that happen again?
I don't know.
First missed. Got to bend your legs. Caleb Lawson, 6'1" senior, back for a second shot.
Yeah, he's been hitting the weights.
How do you know?
I mean, it seemed like he bulked up since the last time I seen him.
Makes the second. We thank you for that compliment.
Yeah.
Zach Spellman puts his left hand up, flips across court, gets it back. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Spellman over the timeline.
It's a little shaky there.
Feet inside. Nice.
Wow.
What a play by Rinaldi. He beat his man,
Outstanding.
hooked around him, and laid a hook layup.
I know. And then he like ducked through him.
And didn't travel at all.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Boston feeds to Backy, and he gives it away.
Yeah.
Driving the other way, Rinaldi to the hoop. Good.
Beautiful. Luke is so fast.
13-point lead for the Raiders.
Oh, what is that? Disaster right now for a Big Blue.
Timeout called.
They need something here. They need to go on right
And they look out of, what's the word I want? Out of whack.
the run. Yeah, they do.
They do, don't they? They look like their continuity's been broken up by the Raiders' defense, and then they got overwhelmed by it, and they just passed the ball around for wild shots. And the coach basically wants to calm them down, tell them, here's how we play, gentlemen. Don't forget this. Happens in all sports. Coaches have to talk them down.
Yeah, because, I mean, it could get out of hand real quick, as you see in here. They're not out of it yet, though, but they could be.
Jonathan Windle returns to the action for the Raiders. Big Blue coming out of their huddle. Closing minutes of this third quarter. Been a fun game.
Yeah, it has.
Can't wait till there's more people in the gym.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
Makes it more exciting.
It really does, especially like a rivalry game like this.
Yeah, Lawless all the way in.
Look at the Medfield bench is loaded. I mean, bleachers. I guess it's a bunch of benches combined.
What do you call a group of benches? That's good, Brad. I didn't even have the answer, and you had it already mentioned. Maybe I should listen to you.
Yeah.
No.
Flashes of brilliance.
Spellman. Outside. Luke. Rinaldi maintains his dribble off to Windle. Cross court to Spellman. Oh my gosh. Wow, if he got that one, but he didn't. And the rebound comes down to Backy. Lawton back to Backy. Backy thought about the three. Drives the right wing. Turns around. Lays the reverse layup short. And we got a foul. Coming down the court. We go.
When was the last time you shot a basketball, Bruce?
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know.
You have to change that.
Long time ago.
Sure,
I'm thinking.
the viewers would like to see that.
Oh, they surely wouldn't. Not for a long time. Oh, the embarrassment would be too much for me. Out of bounds play for Melchionda. Mason holds it, feeds. Got a long court to work with a press on. Back to Melchionda. Melchionda right side for Lynch. Rinaldi way off the mark. Yep, no good. On the rebound, nothing.
Almost.
Flying the other way. Lawton all the way in. Gets slammed. Wow. Rebound, good. I think we'll give that to Backy. Can't help it.
Yep.
It's 2 points. Yeah, I think those their first basket of the quarter.
Yeah, it was.
It was, yeah. They only had a free throw. I'm looking. Let me check that. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. Wait to see what's going on with the official. Everybody pointing in all directions.
Yeah,
Looks more like first down in a football game, doesn't it?
right.
I don't know.
Shout out to the custodians who keep the floor so shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Looks great.
So we're ready, I think. Throw-in for the Raiders. Melchionda. Over to Luke. Rinaldi.
Whoa, okay.
Offensive foul.
Big Blue again.
Looks like a push.
An opportunity here to cut the score down.
They need a rally.
Yeah, they really do.
I mean, they've done really basically nothing in this half. The defense has been very good for the Raiders, but the offensive shooting has been wild for Medfield.
Need a rally.
They brought Jack Iovino into the game, number 15, working around him for the score. Yes.
Hey, that was nice.
Who was that?
I think that was number 1 there.
Was it Katsikaris?
I believe so.
They've also brought Casey Denyon in. Rinaldi into a bunch. Misses. Foul.
Yep.
Offensive foul.
Whoa.
Big Blue wants a timeout.
So I thought Rinaldi got hammered right there on his arm.
Okay, look at the scoreboard. Big Blue has 5 points in this quarter.
Not their quarter.
A free throw and 2 buckets. And Dover-Sherborn with more points, obviously, by looking at the scoreboard. Dover-Sherborn led by 2 at the first quarter ending, and at halftime, DS led by 1. They've built it up here, but Medfield's called timeout, the time dwindling in this quarter.
Yeah, you know, they need to go on a run here really bad.
I'm glad to see both teams well supported by their crowds.
Yep. You can't really tell as much. The Raiders crowd.
I want to read something to you while we're in a moment. I may have to finish this later. According to the most recent high school athletics participation survey, a total of 540,769 boys participated in 18,617 schools in basketball. 390,067 girls participated in the sport in 18,210 schools across the country. Third most popular sport for boys and girls.
Wow, love to see it.
Great for basketball. Now, other sports have, different size rosters. I wonder how that, I'm sure that affects it in some way, right?
I'd like to see pump up the hockey numbers a bit.
Drive inside, short and a foul. You got Adam Madej. He's put some subs in. He
Yeah.
wants people in there. Brady Gibson's come in, and he's not happy with his starters, all of his starters, and he pulled them and said, hey, you guys not going to do it. I got guys who'll try.
Well, you know what, too, also with basketball being that, it's like, what do you need for basketball? You need shoes.
Yeah.
And just like, you can go play at the park. All you need is a basketball.
But look at soccer, it's the same thing.
That's
All you
true.
need is like the
You need
pads.
shin pads, though.
And-
But you're
and-
right, it is
and-
basically very similar.
And you got a lot bigger roster on the soccer team,
You're
don't
right.
you?
Yeah, that's
so that
true.
would probably be higher as, I don't know about football, though. Does everybody play football?
Well, I mean,
Soccer's the easy one, you're right.
soccer and basketball.
Outside, all alone, Olsen. Rims, comes out to Katsikaris.
And track and field.
There's another one, yeah. Right, track and field. Shot, good!
Oh,
Katsikaris for 2.
what they need.
Spellman quickly over the timeline. Spellman all the way, puts it up, off the rim, clang, rebound, good!
Oh, Olsen.
He's starting to catch up in points a little bit.
Yeah.
This is Jack Iovino. Feet inside, off the basket. Rebounds to the arms of Luke Rinaldi. You know how I can tell Luke now? By his black mask that's never above his nose. Outside bomb by Spellman, no good. And the clock dwindles down to what we call 0. We have played 3 quarters.
The Black Chins job.
The score at the end of 3 quarters, Dover-Sherborn 42, and the visiting Medfield Big Blue 34. We'll play an 8-minute fourth quarter, and if this lead holds up, we won't play anymore.
Nope. Yep, Medfield's still looking for that rally.
Officials talking in front of us.
It seemed like Medfield's defense, even at the end of that quarter, just kind of tightened up a bit.
Not sure what our next game will be. I'm sure it'll be on the Twitter page for the athletic department, and you can check our Dover-Sherborn website for our next game we bring you. We're doing the best we can. COVID affects all.
Yeah, it really does. Unfortunate.
This is called dead air, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
But we got a picture anyways, right?
Yep, sure do.
It's a deadly thing in radio. So, Mr. Sullivan, known as Daniel, will put it in play. In front of our camera. Spellman drives. Stuffed.
Wow.
Gets it back. Stuffed again. They get a third attempt, maybe. Spellman with it. Got it nicely by Cronin. Cronin's done a good defensive job in this game. Sullivan off the rim. Into the hands of Cronin.
You know what the funniest thing about the dead air is? It's like, you know, you're like, we're both like deep in thought, and then it's just like, oh wait, we have to say something.
Yeah, I'm thinking, you don't want to say
just
something
thought like
dumb,
that.
so sometimes silence is really golden.
I like dogs.
I like cats.
Yeah,
Inside, Lawton misses the bucket.
oh, yeah, I mean, he might have got fouled a little bit there.
Windle played the boards. Luke comes in, a spin
Oh.
layup, no good. And sorry, but I just saw a foul on Sullivan. They didn't call it.
Yeah,
He
they're
definitely fouled on the baseline.
Yeah.
They got the ball. Backy working around the perimeter. Inside, Katsikaris back out. Why didn't he go for the bucket? Lawless, nice play, but they didn't finish it and got a foul. I'm surprised Lawless didn't go in.
Yeah, he probably was scared somebody like Luke was lurking.
$1.05 into this quarter, otherwise known as a minute 5.
Oh, look at you.
I figured if I mentioned money, you'd pay more attention.
Yeah, it does make my ears perk up.
Caleb Lawson makes the first.
Although inflation has been bad.
Yeah, that's true.
5 cents just ain't what it used to be.
Used to be 5-cent phone calls. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Come on, you didn't know that. You watch an old movie, puts a nickel in, then he uses the rotary dial on the payphone. It's like funny. And of course, it's in black and white, right?
Yep.
Feed inside. Cronin double teamed. You're looking at Backy gets stuffed.
Outstanding.
Olsen?
play.
Is that
Yep,
Olsen? Yeah.
That was Olsen.
Sullivan, look how excited he is. He jumps up and down. 6:41 to go in regulation. 42-35. Raiders.
That's the happy dance.
I like to repeat things when you're very poignant.
Hey, yeah, I do that too sometimes.
Lawton off the glass and in.
Over Olsen's.
They're putting pressure on. Spellman sees it. One-on-one with Katsikaris. Gets away from Charlie for a moment. Outside. They work it way outside to Windle. Windle in the paint. Back out to Sullivan. Sullivan.
The big blue defense right now. Playing big.
Feed to Lynch. Back for a pop. Good!
Oh!
Big bucket by Windle.
Yep. And when we saying that, we're going to hopefully see him shoot more. He is a great shooter.
Cross court, Katsikaris. They work the left wing, back feed inside. The low post gets bounded around, and a foul on the floor.
And Sullivan there.
Does it?
Got a little frisky on that steal.
I'm running out of water. Could you run back to the studio now and just get me some more? Was that a no? 5:54, as you can see, 8-point lead for the Raiders. They're in very good shape right now.
I'd share my water, but COVID protocol.
You never know. Caleb Lawson makes the first of 2. Moves it a little closer. haven't done an overtime game in a while.
No.
Be fun to do. Maybe.
Depending if you have plans after this.
Just want to hang with you, Brad.
There you go.
Wendell at the baseline, guarded by Backey. Gives it off to Lynch, gets it back. They burn the clock down, good idea. Olsen looking for the open body, and it's himself.
Look at this defense. Wow.
Great defense there by number 2, Caleb Lawson. Lawson and Cronin, 2 and 5, and Backey. They've been the best defenses all night for Medfield. Have they come out at all? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe short spurts, but I haven't seen it. Melchionda's back in. He's working from the end line. Feed inside, tipped away, and back to Spellman. Baseline, feeds it up. No good. Rebound by the aforementioned Caleb Lawson. Up over the timeline quickly. Time running down, loses to Olsen as he rushed it. And they slow it down, use the clock. Spellman against Katsikaris. Spellman inside. Spellman forces it and makes it.
Great play there. Good patience waiting for that open shot.
All the way across, down the court we go, into the corner, back outside, inside, reverse layup by Backey, no good.
Olsen comes down with that one.
Herb Grace pulls on his head, and that doesn't do him any good, though.
No.
Timeout coming for Dover-Sherborn.
All right, Big Blue clapping.
And what Rick Grady wants to do now is make sure his team is focused. They see themselves with a nice lead, mid-fourth quarter, and the last thing you want to do is not focus.
Yes, exactly. It's easy to let your focus slip a little bit with that lead.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, it's true.
We've talked about this. At halftime of a football or hockey game, if you have a 3-touchdown or 3-goal lead, it is the worst lead in sports because it's not enough to say, yeah, we got it, and it's just close enough to let the other team back in the game. And it happens so often.
It's like slightly frightening to have that kind of lead because it gives the other team like more
and I think
will to compete.
Any lead in basketball that's down to under double digits is a dangerous lead.
Yeah.
If you're leading by 9, you think, that's good enough. A 3 brings it down to 6, so it's not good.
It's true. Yeah.
Words of wisdom.
Mm-hmm. That's like why they say like don't be too confident sometimes because it's not over until it's over.
Thank you, Yogi. Inbounds comes to the right, presses on to get away from it. Spellman brings it up. Spellman right side to Olsen. He is stuffed by Backey. Gets it back and scores off the glass and gets fouled.
Wow.
Wow, that was determination, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. That kid is tough.
He's a football player. He also plays trumpet,
And
remember?
hockey.
What?
I mean, no, sorry, baseball.
Baseball. He also plays trumpet. He played the national anthem at one of the football games.
Whoa.
Were you there?
What can this kid not do?
You might have missed
Yeah, I
that
was
game.
there.
You were there.
I probably was.
All around student athlete. So we go the other way.
His parents should be proud.
Sure. In Lawson. Got it. Comeback begins, maybe for Medfield. Trap on. Wendell has it. Wendell gets away from the trap. Wendell switches hands. Comes to the right wing. Wendell pressured and fouled. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Blue's got some wind behind it right now.
Jonathan Wendell's not a big player, but he's feisty out there.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Out of bounds play. Melchionda will put it in. Melchionda and Wendell, both sophomores. To Spellman. Pulls it in with the right arm. Katsikaris not letting him get anything. Around the right side for Olsen. And the ball lost by Rinaldi, wasn't it?
Yep.
Cross court they come.
Lawson with that steal.
Lawson thinks. Back to Backey. Brings it in. Wendell. Drives. Short. Rebound. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be blue ball. 49-40. You can see how much time is left right now.
Outstanding effort there from Lawson. Just fight for that possession.
Excuse me.
Look at those fans.
Crowded down low, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds, and that'll kill a rally.
Uh-huh. Doesn't feel good, I bet.
Dan Sullivan, who's never heard of a face mask that he likes. Up the court, Luke Rinaldi. Big steps, pumps, shoots. No good. And Cronin with the boards. Cronin's 6'5". Cronin should be getting a lot of rebounds.
Yeah.
Katsikaris, bomb by Lawless. Good!
Wow. That was big. Big bucket.
Lawless cuts the lead down.
Whoa.
And looks like an offensive foul on Rinaldi.
What is going on here? Grady is beyond himself.
I think it was similar to a charge on the offensive end. He walked right into the defensive player, they're saying.
Wow.
So Big Blue, another opportunity to get a bucket. Lawton.
This is huge.
They work it around. Lawless. Timeout, Herb Grace. Put that mask up, Herb. Why should I? My players don't have theirs up. I'm looking at 3 Medfield players, and you're talking about chin straps?
Yeah.
Times 3.
It's a joke.
Until the officials say something.
Yeah.
They can stop play if they want to. Tipped out of bounds by Melchionda.
This is America.
Sure is. Backcourt players, legal. And you're looking at Lawton. Lawton outside. Lawless fakes a baseline shot. Coming in, Lawton strips himself of the ball. Going the other way, he walked. Didn't he?
I don't know. I think Spellman got a hand in there.
Yeah, he walked. I think he walked. He went up and down. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He left his both feet up and down. Didn't do anything with the ball. Didn't do anything with the ball. To Melchionda with Sullivan in the backcourt with him. And Spellman. 3 guards, actually. Ball tips forward. Comes into Olsen. The other player out there is Luke. Ball kicks out of bounds. It'll be DS ball, right?
Yeah. 49 to 43.
24 on the shot clock, like in the NBA. 2:51, as you can see, a touchdown away from Medfield.
Still looking for that run. Yes, just needs to keep their composure here.
And keep the point differential as well.
Yes, exactly.
That's what it's all about. Zach Spellman gets away from one. Spellman looking to feed inside. Lost the ball. Driving the other way. Katsikaris puts it up. In.
Whoa. Look at that. That's exactly what Big Blue needed for the momentum.
They have 5 unanswered points coming down the floor. Raiders. Luke inside. He's fouled. Looking at the Big Blue bench. You can sit down now. Raiders all sitting down. Rick Grady has them under control. But I think Grace's team is thinking, wow, we're so close now.
Yep.
They're a bucket away, really. Rinaldi will shoot a couple. Little under 3 minutes to go. Rinaldi gets the second coming. Oops.
Oh, no.
Rimmer.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Coming to the right side. Brad gets excited at times. Katsikaris in the lane. They give and go with nice play. Free open basket by, what's his face? Yes, Nick Backey, forgot his name. We got a 2-point game, 2:07 to go, and what's his face brings it down to 2. And Backey has had a great game, leading scorer for the Medfield Big Blue, and he's helped him with his 7-point comeback. Late fourth quarter.
Absolutely. Outstanding on defense, too.
And at the other end, the Raiders went cold. In basketball, it's not a game where you're usually hot the whole game. It can happen on a big mismatch. But you can see this game, this give and goes. One team has it, then the other team has it, and now we're down to crunch time near the end of the game.
Well, this was exactly the run that we were just talking about that
Right.
they needed, and
Right.
they got it. So this game is action-packed here, Bruce. I kept saying, oh, no, and I apologize for that.
You can edit it out later, Brad.
I'm not gonna do it.
That takes work.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
One of these teams.
But anyway, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Well, one of these teams will end up with 2 losses of the year. Right now, Norton and Medfield and Dover-Sherborn each have 1 loss. In the big division that Medfield plays in, Norwood is undefeated, talking boys. So these are good games that could be, good teams that could be tournament bound and go a long way in this tournament. There you see a scoreboard. It's a 2-point game. Katsikaris is slapping his hands. He's very happy. Guarding at the baseline. Ball comes into Luke, bounces it back to Spellman. He's only got 10 seconds to bring it up. Over the timeline, maybe. Yes, he comes over just in time. He keeps the ball. Spellman waits at the paint. Tries to do it himself, and he does it. 4-point game.
Big bucket there from the Cats.
Drive inside. Thank you very much. We'll make it work. That basket evened up by Lawson. Back over the logo. Spellman. Can do it again. Tries. Misses. Foul.
Well, going to line, right?
I think so.
Some applause there on the Raiders bench.
Spellman will shoot 2.
If he just knocks both of these down, Diaz can breathe a little easier.
1. 52-49. Spellman tries a second, misses.
Oh no.
Rebound. Cronin. They work it up. Close as you can be, a 3-point game. Outside, taken away by Spellman.
Big steal there.
Spellman.
Trying to milk the clock out as much as possible.
Buck 18 to go in the game. Working around to Windle. With a lot of confidence in Windle as he's playing late moments in this game. Olsen looking inside. Foul underneath. And I'm not sure who it's on.
Oh.
We're going back to Medfield ball. I think it's a Raider foul.
Yeah, I think it was on Jonathan Windle.
So Katsikaris will put it in play.
This is
What's going on?
this is a nail biter, huh, Bruce? It's coming down to it.
You biting your nails?
I don't bite nails. But if I did,
Lawless comes up.
if I did, they'd be better than that. It's a close game.
Lawless a 6'3" guard. Backy is a 6'3" forward. That's some height. Backy inside, low post, works around. Inside comes Lawton.
Oh.
Ball tipped away and a foul on the Raiders.
Yikes.
That'll put, I think, Lawton to the line shooting 2. Caleb is 6'1". So the smallest player, as you mentioned earlier, was Katsikaris. Cronin 6'5". Nickerson, we haven't seen him tonight, have we? 6'4". 50.6 to go. Each team is at the half-century mark. It's 52-50. Each team is shooting from the line if they're fouled.
A rivalry game couldn't have gone better than this.
No, when it's not over. Third foul on Dean Sullivan. Rebounds tied up. Wow, 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 Spellman. What a nice play. Now we got a tie. And it's big blue ball. Herb Grace sits down, right? He'll be down for about 3.5 seconds before he's... No, I'm sorry, that was one of his coaches. Herb doesn't sit, I guess. Rick doesn't sit.
Yeah.
They're both stand-up guys.
Oh, good.
Keith Richard. No, you don't. Backy high post at the screen. Lawless almost traveled. Held on to the ball for Lawton. Back to Lawless. Lawless drives left wing. Feeds an underhand pass right side for Lawton. Now Backy up. No. Rebound inside. Blue has the ball. Tie up. Play dead, and we got a timeout. Big Blue. I think it's their ball.
Oh.
Rick Grady yelling at the official, and he being warned by the official.
Yeah, ref giving it right back to him.
It's something to do with a timeout? I don't know. Oh, don't you wish you could hear all that? Maybe not. Then you want it. Then you're going to have to edit the audio, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? 52-50, 16.3 to go. And as far as we know, Big Blue will be shooting 2 from the line if they get fouled. Raiders still shooting 1-1 if they get fouled. It's Warriors ball from Medfield, and that's why Herb called timeout. He's got the shot clock to himself. It's off. 16.2 to go. We've got a 2-point game, 52-50, and the Warriors have the opportunity.
It would be exciting if they went into overtime. That's for sure.
All we can do is wait it out. But isn't this a great experience for both these teams, overtime or not? A close game is what you need to build up your confidence, your skills, your experience, and your teamwork for both teams.
It's funner for us, too.
And I believe the last game of the season these two teams play at Medfield, that'll be another barn burner,
Oh,
as
wow.
they say.
Should probably have to go there.
Why would you want to burn a barn? Anyways, Cronin shoots, scores!
Oh, big bucket. Tied it up.
House of Cards, 52 apiece. And
Timeout.
what's that? The official, I think, resetting the timeout. Rick Grady. I thought they were resetting the clock.
Come down to this play here.
It's going, yeah, I think they are resetting the clock. Yeah, the official's going to move the clock around a little bit because Grady called the timeout and the clock kept running. And when you got only a few seconds to go, you got to have it accurate.
Outstanding play there from Big Blue to find that open guy, and he knew right what to do with it.
52 to everybody. The jokers are in play. You play cards?
I do a little bit. I haven't played them in probably like a while though.
I played when I was a kid,
Yeah.
just for fun.
I never was that great at shuffle.
I had friends who played for big money, and I just didn't want to get involved in it.
Yeah.
They also smoked, and I'm not a smoker. And like,
Oh, I hate
you
that.
go to a card game, people are smoking. Like, I want to go home.
I know. That makes you feel so uncomfortable.
And then you leave, and you feel like, oh, did I smoke? Oh no,
Yeah,
it was
I
them,
know.
but I stink.
It's like you can't even breathe in there.
No.
I wonder if the face mask will help with that.
Hey. Well, these guys wouldn't know.
N60, N65.
95.
I always hit that one.
Yeah, that's why you don't wear one.
Yeah, maybe if I wore one, I would know.
You're very stylish, you know.
Right? I feel like those things are like a hot item. Constantly off the shelf.
Someone's making the money.
Right?
Ain't me and ain't you. Spellman will put it in play, guided by Lawless. They can win it now. Tie game, seconds dwindling down in the backcourt. Rinaldi may hold for the last shot. Looks like it. Nope, he hands off. Spellman off the rim.
Oh,
And we, boys and girls, are going to overtime.
Backus with excellent defense on Spellman there.
Backy. Backus, the hockey player. Backy with nice defense.
He looked like Backus. Right?
At a young age.
Yeah, exactly.
52 to everybody. We'll go to our first overtime in a couple of years.
Oh, man.
Bruce Glazer and Brad Crandall bringing the game from Dover-Sherborn Cable TV. You know, I've been saying this for years, and it's so true. We don't get a commercial break to reset. We just keep going. But it's fun. We'll play a 4-minute overtime and another one, depending how many we need.
Oh, gosh.
I know we're keeping you up, Brad, but
all right.
you can sleep
Bedtime.
late tomorrow. She's not leaving, is she? I hope
Back
not.
here, Elsa.
Oh, is that Elsa?
Yeah.
That's our newest employee. Where's she going? It's overtime, Elsa. My wife will do this. Hey, Deb, it's overtime. And she goes, yeah, I'm just reading this book. Do you mind? It's over. Never mind. I'll just watch it myself.
All right. Did you see that? No.
But there's a replay. Oh, okay, honey, you can watch the replay.
Yeah. No, you don't care? Oh.
We don't have replay tonight, so there.
Step off.
Chip
Oh.
Olsen gets it over to Sullivan. They bring it left to right. Sullivan drives, throws it up, in!
Oh.
Dan Sullivan with the lead.
That was an interesting basket.
I had doubts when he went in,
Yeah.
but he undoubted me. Katsakiris, baseline. Backy, waited, threw the reverse layup, and ties it up.
was able to get Olsen off him. And here we go, Spellman with it. Fair play here. Oh, intercepted here. Oh, Big Blue.
I'll be back later.
You okay?
Yeah, it's the water. I can't handle my water. I've never done it twice in a game until today. I hear it's overtime. Are we tied at 56?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what the score is, we're tied. What do you got? A foul on the floor. And they better win it now. I'm not sure I can make another drink to loaf in second overtime.
Luckily, you're out of water.
Oh, yeah. One time, I had iced tea in a game, and I put a lot of lemon in it, and it dries you up, and then all of a sudden, your mouth can't utter the words.
That's so
Some
funny.
people were very thankful. The worst thing is milk. It'll just coagulate you. It'll just gum you up.
Actually, I think Medfield had 56.
Oh, they do? I'm sorry. The water. Blame the water.
Yeah.
So Dover-Sherborn going for the tie. I apologize on the score there. It's now 56 all. No, it's not! It's 56-55.
Whatever that might be.
Is that 55? I can't tell around the score. I believe we're tied. I'm going with that.
Could just looked at the other score.
Lawton. Nope. His opposite number. No, actually, that's a 3 that came down with Spellman.
Yeah.
2 and 3 are not equal. I'm waiting. 2:45. I believe left to go. Shot good.
Oh, big bucket.
Wow, was that Spellman?
Yeah, that was like.
Wow.
Like the next
What
town
a
over.
bucket. Yeah. You talk about way outside. Katsikaris around Backy. They're looking inside for Backy, but he comes back outside. Lawless comes in. They force a feed inside. On the floor is Backy, and we got a tie-up. Lady official calls the tie-up, and possession arrow will favor. Big.
I think Herb Grace was like on the ground there.
At least he didn't sit down, right?
Yeah, exactly. Stretching it out.
Backy loses
Oh,
it.
he kept it in.
I think went out of
I
bounds.
think he
It's
kept that in.
it's a white
He's
ball.
even saying he kept it in. That was an outstanding play.
Well, Dan Sullivan will put it in play. For Luke, Rinaldi has to bring it up. Lots of time on the shot clock, down to 20. Spellman setting it up, hands off to Lynch. Cross court. Olsen back out to Spellman. Spellman left wing drives the lane, throws a long one up. Air ball. Into the hands of Cronin, I believe. Baseball pass, line drive up the floor, laying it up and in.
Dunked it.
Is Cronin.
Those are becoming
Timeout.
more common.
Timeout. I think. Yeah. We are tied at 58. No timeout. I'm seeing things now.
It's from that water.
It's clouded by vision. Oh, Rinaldi just lost his dribble, and Lawson took it away. Big Blue looking for the lead. First one in a long time if they make it. Lawson left side of carrier. Katsikaris. Turning around, back to Katsikaris. Way outside, driving in. Lawless faked, went up, got blocked, and Lawson with the rebound. Got a foul off on I say Dover-Sherborn. 5. Who fouled? All I know is he put a 5 up. I don't know what that means. Maybe it was 35. Maybe it was 35.
He patted the top of his head, I think.
Lawless puts it in play. 56.8, 58. Both teams in a double foul shooting situation. Foul line. Layup good!
Wide open.
Lead for Medfield.
Medfield crowd going wild.
Spellman. Timeout with Grady.
Gosh, this game is just action-packed, folks. You can feel it in the air.
Rick Grady, one of his assistant coaches, is Matt Mitchell. We mentioned at the beginning of the year. He's a 2004 Raider graduate, played basketball there. He's currently a Sherborn police officer, and he stopped Brad many times. As a matter of fact, he stops you for no reason whatsoever, right?
Can't speed with him on.
Do you know him? Have you met
No,
him?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I actually know him, and he's an excellent guy.
Herb Grace assisted by Evan Moon. Oh, well, let's skip that name. Mark McGuire and Mark Spoladoro.
Can't skip Mark McGuire.
That's spelled differently than the other Mark McGuire.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right. I thought you might have just made a spelling error.
We both went to state schools. There's not much hope for us.
No. Well, the only reason we did was to save money.
Right. We were very economical, frugal.
There's a method to our madness.
There's a madness to our method.
That's right.
Katsikaris on Milky Yonda. Backcourt to Spellman. Still a lot of time to go. Sort of. Olsen has it, reverses it outside. Force inside from Luke.
Oh,
Wait,
look at
and a
that
shot, and a good
patience.
shot. Who's that?
Lynch.
Lynch? Yeah, Lynch with the bucket. Unexpected player ties it up.
Brad looked like he had eyes behind his head.
Down low. Backie's going to go up. You know he is. Backie loses the ball. Gets it back. Thinks better of it. Katsikaris works it out. Timeout. .4 to go. We are tied at 60. So it appears that Big Blue will get the final shot of this first overtime.
Uh-huh.
They make it, they might win. If not, and Dover-Sherborn doesn't score, we're back here for 4 more minutes.
Get comfortable.
I got to keep you awake. What are you talking about?
Send us coffee.
What, do you wake up at noon, you're ready for bed again at 1 o'clock?
Hey,
I'm the older one, remember?
that's classified information. Don't want to be giving out my beauty secrets here.
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody's worried about that part of it. I'm not here for the beauty. Beauty's only skin deep, didn't you know that?
Yeah. I'd be lucky if I get 8 hours every night.
Seriously?
Yeah, sometimes I need it. I got the Fitbit now. It tells me my sleep patterns and stuff.
I have Perry Mason. Late at night, my wife will fall asleep, and I'll watch old Perry Masons. But it takes me about 2-3 nights to get through them because I keep falling asleep. So, it works for me. I get to sleep that way. It's tough rewinding all the time, finding where I left off, and you fall asleep.
That's so
Backy inside at the foul line. They're going to get the last shot off. Lawless shoots for the win. Short. And the ball bounds around down the court, but guess what? We're going to double overtime.
That's awesome.
Zeros all over the place. 0 on the clock, 60-60 the score, and these teams will play another half quarter.
Unbelievable.
We could be here all night, bro.
I know. I'm getting a little nervous. Cancel my plans.
We could meet the day crew coming in the morning.
Yeah, I know, right? You guys
Hey,
are
we're not
still
12th overtime. What are you doing here?
here? You guys are still here? Yeah.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Nothing else to do. I missed Perry Mason again.
Right. And it's funny too that puts you to bed. And I'm sure you trying to find the spot where you left off makes you tired.
It does. My wife will say to me sometimes, honey, I've seen that one 3 times. How many times are you going to replay? Oh, you keep falling asleep, don't you?
You're like, oh, now you're not reading your book?
She got the dialogue memorized by the
That's
time
so
I'm
funny.
done. But I didn't see that part. Or you fall asleep and you wake up before the end and you don't think you missed anything, then you realize you missed 10 minutes and now you got to go back and
That's
find that
so
10
funny.
minutes.
Yep.
It's just so crazy. Lynch will jump against.
Olsen.
Was that Olsen?
Yep.
No, I
Olsen
apologize.
was the tip.
Against Cronin. And Raiders have the first shot in the second quarter if they get it up. Olsen holds it at the right wing, brings it across court to Luke. Rinaldi reverses it left into the wing. Bounce pass inside for Olsen. Pump fakes, nothing. Lynch,
Oh.
in and out. Rebound, good!
Nice.
Dan Sullivan, 2-point lead for the Raiders.
A little bank shot there.
Big Blue coming back. Backey, the big scorer in this game. Lawless, left wing, pump fakes,
What a
turns
turn.
around, shoots it off the mark. By the time he turned around, he was just off balance and
Yeah.
missed the bucket.
It's like a turnaround fadeaway type of deal.
Spellman slowing it down. Back to Spellman, loses the ball. Lawless, nice steal.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And good presence of mind to hold on to the ball.
Exactly what Big Blue wanted in that situation.
Down the far corner. Back outside to Backey. Backey feeds it. That's Cronin. Inside left, turn around. Shot way outside. Got it! That's a 3 for Cronin. 1 point lead for his team. 63-62. Hook, good.
Yeah, right back.
Who's that, Spellman? 65-64. I still want to know why it's called a barn burner. Why do you want to burn a barn?
For warmth.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
That's gonna drive me crazy. Kazakiris,
I feel like I kind of know.
Backey,
Old barn.
Backey. Nothing. Way outside to Cronin. Back to Backey. He's gonna set it up again baseline. Thinks he can beat Lynch. No, he flips it back outside for a bomb. In and out. Lynch with the boards easily. Handles it. Brings it baseline. Hands off to Spellman. Spellman bringing it up. Over the midline.
I looked it up, Bruce.
All right, well,
Yeah, we'll talk about
at the end
it.
of this
All right.
overtime. Oh, sometime we get a break. Spellman out to Lynch. Lynch waits. Sullivan baseline. Bounces out. Luke. Got it!
Oh!
That's a 3.
What a play there from Sullivan, too. Finding Luke.
No timeouts. I'm not sure if anybody has a timeout left. Is it a 4-point game? No, we got a timeout, Big Blue. Hey, so what do you got on Bondburner?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on 1 second. Kind of lost the spot. The Barn Burners were one of 2 competing factions in the New York State Democracy Party in the middle of the 19th century.
I don't think so.
The name was an allusion to the story of an old Dutchman who relieved himself of rats by burning his barns, which they infested.
Brad, what does this have to do with sports?
I don't know. This is a barn burner.
You're going to read all the definitions? We'll be in quadruple overtime by
An
then.
event, typically a sports contest, that is very exciting or intense. She won a barn burner in a debate against the party.
But that doesn't give us the original derivation of derivation.
I think
Barn
it was
burner.
a person who burned their barn for rats.
1:23 to go, and maybe we'll be done with Brad for tonight. Maybe not. It's a 4-point game.
Yeah, I'm watching the game here. I just,
Kazakiris. For Lawton, outside of Kazakiris. Way out. Lawless in the paint. Lawless, they need points. And you're looking at Backey. Nathan turns around, shoots, and scores!
whoa. Extraordinary play.
Yeah, he was determined.
He really did.
Dan Sullivan bring it up. Sullivan for Spellman. Time's dwindling away. Lynch. Luke Rinaldi sitting up to the right as he handed off to,
Oh, what is...
wow. Rinaldi handed off to Spellman and he was fouled and he'll go to the line and shoot. Two-point game, 67-65.
It's that one.
68 for the Raiders.
Oh, missed that one.
Backey, nice pass up court to Kazakiris. Goes all the way, gets stripped of the ball by Lynch. There you see the scoreboard, there you see the time. Don't have to tell you anything. You know it coming down to the end. So I told you anyways. Bruce Glazer, Brad Crandall, Cam Crandall, putting on camera, and also Elsa Zuxel, our newest employee. At the line is Charlie Katsikaris, he'll shoot a deuce.
Yep.
Makes one. Makes the other one.
He took a deuce on that one, dude.
68-67. Now Dover-Sherborn wants a timeout. And Brad will read you terms from the dictionary.
No. I refuse. You're just gonna make fun of me.
You can't find the origins of barn burner?
Let's see. I thought I found it. I was like, wait, you don't believe that
Why don't you look up origins of barn?
real barn burner was the flowing hand, which provided plenty of excitement at the...
That's an example, Brad.
No?
That was,
Pull out your smartphone.
that was using it. I don't know, it's the car. I'm not glued to mine. I use Velcro.
All right, where does the phrase barn burner come from? The word barn burner dates back to the 1800s. It was originally and is still primarily used in the U.S. It's a reference to a story about a farmer whose method to get rid of the rats that infested his barn was burning down the barn entirely. I don't know if you accepted that time.
Well, where do the rats come and play? The basketball game?
I don't know. It's a sports event. I have no idea.
Next time we do a boys game, I'll find the answer.
Hopefully no one takes offense.
Obviously, our
Barn
Salem
burner.
State graduate couldn't come up with it.
That was it.
Inside, shot, no. And we got a foul. Boy, the fouls are slowing this game down, aren't they? 1 point game.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Now, if he makes 1 out of 2, we're tied. 26.1 to go. Everybody now at the line, who goes to the line, will attempt 2 shots. And that's all you need to know about the end of this game. That's missed. If he makes this one, once again, it's tied. Cronin talks to his teammates, takes a deep breath. Wonders why he has a chin strap on. Cronin back to the line. Oh boy, we're tied.
Yep.
26.1, hold for 1.
Oh, we going into another overtime, perhaps. Who knows?
Still Raider ball.
I need to refill your water, Bruce.
I'm afraid to drink the last drop. Drown myself. Up the floor we go. Spellman. Time. They wanted to run the clock and set up a final play.
Yep.
Teammates knock hands, and the other team comes off the floor, and Herb Gray says, hey guys, don't foul. The clock says it all. WRKO would be happy.
Yes.
680 on the dial, right? 68-68. You know, in a game like this, you expect Rinaldi or Spellman to take it, but it could be somebody unknown because they're going to be guarded tightly. And some of the bigger players, like Olsen, Lynch, who are not known as scorers, you can always pop off to an open man and take a shot at it.
Yeah.
You're tied if you have the ball, and if he misses it, you go on another overtime, right?
Yeah.
So you're not sure who's going to make the play.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like a big man could probably get open easier, essentially, just from but,
Especially if they double team a Luke or a Spellman, you're going to have somebody open for a brief moment,
yes.
maybe for a layup.
I don't wonder if they're gonna throw it. I'm just trying to think. Oh, Melchion or Windows.
Yeah, and you know something? I don't think a deep shot's going to do it because that's a chance you take. Window's out there with them.
Yeah.
And Sullivan. You're going to try and go in tight for an easier percentage shot. Sullivan will put it in play in front of our camera. Katsikaris in his face. Into the backcourt to Spellman. Run the clock down as low as they can. We're all tied at 68, everybody. Spellman holds it left wing, comes back out. Shot. No good. Bounds in the air. Olsen comes down with it. Olsen turns around for the last second. Got it!
Oh my!
Dover-Sherborn in double overtime. 70-68 over Medfield.
That was just amazing, Bruce. What a finish to take out your rivalry in this game. that type of finish is just extraordinary.
And you missed the first shot, and you think, uh-oh, we're going to triple overtime. And then Olsen, man of the moment.
Extraordinary athlete, extraordinary game there, Bruce.
And he gets pummeled happily. Scoring leaders, Spellman had 29 and Rinaldi had 19, but Olsen with the key bucket as Herb Grace walks his team off in defeat, but a great game played by both teams.
Yeah, you know, both teams should be very happy about this one. You know, Medfield played great. They came back and brought it into double overtime.
We thank you for watching our double overtime cablecast of Dover-Sherborn Boys High School Basketball. Until next time, so long, everyone.